damage to the cornfields around the village has gone beyond what can be ignored. Many areas have been heavily destroyed in a short time, putting the farmers' hard work at risk of being completely lost. In situations like this, waiting is no longer an option. We set out, not to chase or to show off, but to stop the risk before it spreads further. The objective of this mission is clear: to bring the situation under control in a planned manner, minimize damage, and protect the peace of the nearby residential area. The value of the action lies not in numbers, but in efficiency and responsibility. Stay with us. We prepared everything: equipment, supplies, essential gear, and a clear plan before heading out. The vehicle stopped, and the team quickly moved deep into the forest identified as the main starting point of the wild boars before they descend into the village. No one rushed. Every step forward was based on observation and coordination among team members. Positions were assigned clearly, maintaining necessary distance for safety and control. When a large individual appeared within the observation zone, the situation was handled immediately according to the pre-established plan, marking the beginning of a tense yet controlled day. The deeper we moved into the forest, the more visibility was restricted by tree roots and thick layers of dry leaves. This is where the wild boar's survival instincts became most apparent. The animal suddenly slowed down as it picked up the scent of danger ahead. A brief moment of hesitation, but enough to reveal its direction. Although it attempted to change course, the situation was already within the team's control. The response was swift and precise, ensuring safety for the entire area and preventing the threat from moving closer to the residential zone. Along the forest edge, other teams were operating in parallel. With their understanding of the terrain and by holding their assigned positions, they were able to intercept high-risk movement paths in time. The coordinated effort between teams ensured synchronized control across the entire area, preventing fragmentation or localized loss of control. This was the key factor in maintaining safety for both the team formation and the farmland behind them. In the afternoon, we moved quickly through dense forest areas. Toward the end of the day, as the light began to fade, signs indicated the herd was preparing to move along their familiar route toward the village. The teams quickly took position at predetermined blocking points. The situation unfolded rapidly, requiring accurate decisions within a short time frame. Thanks to discipline and adherence to the plan, the intrusion risk was stopped in time, protecting the residential area before any damage could occur. Everyone maintained their position and waited. The herd appeared as expected, but this time they encountered a control system already in place. The situation was handled quickly and efficiently according to plan, significantly reducing the risk of intrusion. The team remained focused, sweeping the area until full safety was confirmed before withdrawing. As the day drew to a close, we moved toward the final trail. The team maintained a tight formation, staying alert until the very last moment. Not long after, a single individual appeared right on cue, marking the final situation of the day. Control was executed swiftly and according to plan, bringing an end to a long, high-pressure operation. As everything settled, the area was silent. No display, no sense of triumph, only relief, knowing that another peaceful night had been preserved for the others. What happened today makes one thing clear. In wildlife management, responsibility and coordination matter more than individual action. Only by doing it the right way can people protect their land while still maintaining the necessary balance with nature.
When wild boars appear, the whole countryside must rise to defend itself. These creatures are not just fierce animals lurking in the bushes. They are the greatest threat to agriculture and the ecosystem of the southern United States. When they reproduce rapidly and invade human settlements, they trample crops, destroy farmland, attack livestock, and can even endanger people. Just a few nights of activity and an entire harvest can be wiped out. That's why managed control and hunting are not for entertainment. They are about protecting the land, safeguarding communities, and maintaining natural balance. Today, we set out with a clear mission: to stop the invasive herd before they can cause more damage. If you want to see the true value behind every hunt, follow us right now. Stepping out of the familiar Toyota, our team slowly moved deeper into the forest. For the past 2 weeks, we had been meticulously tracking every footprint, every patch of overturned earth. The orange of our hunting jackets stood out against the dense woods, a reminder of discipline, safety, and team spirit. Beneath the layer of dry leaves, a new sign appeared: they're close. No further words were needed. Every position was taken as we had practiced hundreds of times. Using long-range observation equipment, we closed the circle from multiple directions, leaving the wild boar herd no chance to escape. When the first gunshots rang out, the opening strike ended quickly and efficiently. It was not just a victory. It was the first spark of hope for the farmers standing on the brink of losing an entire harvest. Without missing a beat, we scanned every open space through our binoculars, weaving between the dense thickets. Whenever a dark shape darted across, the protection plan was set into motion. We were hunting, but always in strict compliance with U.S. wildlife management laws. Every squeeze of the trigger represented a portion of crops saved, everything aimed at one ultimate goal: safeguarding the farm from the threat of wild boars. Effective wild boar hunting comes when hunters seize the moment and capitalize on every opportunity to neutralize the threat completely. In just a single second, the greatest danger to the herd is eliminated. But above all, it is the moment we truly feel our responsibility. maintaining ecological balance, protecting the community, preserving the land for the next harvest. According to the experience of professional hunters, when the lead boar moves alone, it usually means the rest of the herd is hiding nearby. Missing them could turn the entire field into a wasteland in just one night. As expected, the whole herd appeared. The chase erupted fiercely. Bringing them down quickly and accurately is the result of years of training. We don't shoot for the thrill. We shoot to prevent an ecological disaster unfolding right before our eyes. Only when the rustling of the forest ceases does everyone finally exhale, planning a moment of rest to regain strength. On the other side of the steep hillside, amid thick trees, my team was executing the final encirclement strategy. Wild boars are incredibly cunning. They sense danger and can turn to flee in an instant. At that distance, a single misstep could endanger the entire group. But skill, calmness, and discipline allowed us to complete the mission safely. One by one, the destructive targets were brought under control. As the sun sank behind the hills, golden light spilled across the grasslands. The team packed up our gear and the day's harvest and headed back to the village. This hunt succeeded thanks to the seamless coordination of the crew, our equipment, four-legged companions, and a deep understanding of wild boars and the terrain. Here, hunting is not just about marksmanship. It's about making quick decisions, managing risks, and protecting the surrounding environment. We are not merely hunters. We are the silent guardians of this land. With the crops safe, the community can finally rest easy. But this battle is never truly over. The wild boars will return, and so will we, carrying the responsibility of protecting our homeland.
Yeah, there.
Early morning on the outskirts of Oklahoma, a Western farm's alarm blared. A herd of wild hogs had broken through the fence, raiding young cornfields and fleeing into the forest. No time to wait. The hunting team immediately set off in a Ram 1500 TRX to pursue the targets. The team leader commanded, "They're heading north, split into smaller units, and follow the main trail." From this moment, the hunt officially began. Everything had to be fast, precise, and controlled. No hog could return to the farmland. Minutes into the forest edge, hunting dogs' barks echoed. A mature boar sprinted across the tall grass toward the hillside. The leader signaled, "Hold the left flank." I positioned myself at the tree line, adjusting my aim. The target zigzagged, forcing quick decisions. One warning shot, a second precise round, and the boar was down. The team quickly secured the area before moving on. The sound of gunfire seemed to rattle other boars in the herd. From the forest edge, several dark shapes bolted almost simultaneously. Strategy shifted immediately. The team leader assigned a sharpshooter to the right while maintaining a central position. Shots were fired in controlled succession, picking off the targets as they tried to escape through the trees. The pace was swift and precise, yet careful, ensuring no careless mistakes. The hunting rhythm remained steady, avoiding loud noises that could alert the distant herd. Nearby, the recon team signaled via iPhone 17 Pro Max. Two boars were moving together, sniffing the old trail. The team leader whispered through the headset, "Only shoot if there's a clear shot." The first round hit the lead boar, sending the second into a panic, crashing into the bushes. No one gave chase. The team held position, waiting for the motion tracker's signal. Within minutes, the device indicated the remaining boar was circling back toward the west. I immediately shifted direction along a narrow dirt path toward a thicket of dry brush. The boar appeared suddenly, less than 10 meters away. A sharp crack echoed as my shot flew true, quickly neutralizing the target. I approached to confirm. No resistance remained. The massive boar was removed from the travel path, ensuring no impact on nearby farmland.